a whole. It's been a while. I feel, um, yeah, I just feel a little rusty here with these videos, and I hope I can express myself in a good way because I've had a lot going on, a lot of just thoughts right now, and I really want to be able to articulate what I'm saying from my heart. And so, hopefully, you're patient with me. But this message is important, as all of them have been. And I have just a couple of things that I want to talk about. One is an update of what we're going through, where we're at, the energies, and then how spirit's asking us to participate in these times. And so, um, the analogy that I'm gonna use is what spirit, puts it in my vision, and then I just bring it to you so that you can really grasp and know how to navigate through these times. It's like putting puzzles, pieces of puzzles together, and then forming this message so that you guys can really hear and receive what I'm bringing to you guys. Um, so what I see is, humanity right now. Many people are aware of what's happening now. However, there's still a lot of people that are not participating in the change and the changes that are taking place. And uh, you know, some of you asked, how is it that I can participate? And so I will share. Uh, there's a couple of different ways that you can participate, but one in particular is, and I've said this in the past, where you buy your stuff is is basically your voice. And I've been doing research over the last couple of years, because I've been telling you guys, stop funding the big corporations, stop funding these evil people because when you hit them in their pocket, then that really affects them and their ability to control us, and to also make moves. And so, by really committing to not purchasing from them is, our voice being heard. But also we're breaking away from their control. And so during this time, I came across a company that I'm now um, a sponsor for, and I wasn't going to be a sponsor like a distributor. I was just going to become a member and just purchase, you know, products for myself, for my household. But when I found out who this company was, I was kind of like, well, I already have experienced their products in the past because they've been around for a very long time. And that's another great thing is that they've been around for a long time. I have experienced their products. And what I loved about it is that their products are plant based. So not only, um, are they plant based, but that means that they're cleaner, they're safer for your home. If you have children, that's huge. You definitely want, cleaner, safer products in general, but also around your children. And they actually have never, from what I've learned, had to call poison control. Like nobody has ever had to call poison control because that's how safe their products are. But also they've never been sued. So this is just me. No, like I literally just joined like a week ago, and this is just stuff that I've already informed myself about because again, if I'm going to put my name behind it, I want to know that it's good. And how I came across it was just listening to other people that are trying to make a difference and doing their part. And I was like, well, let me see what they're talking about. And so I don't want to spend too much talking about the products or this company because that's not my goal right now. My goal is to tell you guys that if you want to help and make a difference, which I know that you guys do, this is one of the ways to do it, because some of you had said, I want to make a difference, but I don't want to be sharing stuff on social media. And I get it. I hear you. It's not easy. It's so hard. It has been draining. It has been depressing. It has been so many things. And so I get it. I don't judge you for it. However, there are other ways, and this is one of the ways for you guys to participate and make a difference, is by, as I said, stop funding those very same people that are destroying us, our world, and trying to destroy humanity. And so I encourage you to make a change. Stop purchasing, at these large corporations, and especially if, like, this company, for example, is offering, better products, safer, cleaner, but also they're not tied to them at all. That's one of the main things I actually don't want to forget to say, is that they don't have any ties to them. And they're also, all their products are American made. They're like made in the USA. So they're not going to other places. And that's also very important. So it has like a lot of boxes that are checked that to me were very important. And so I feel like it's important to share with the community, because it's about, like, when we find something that is good and that is not connected to them, that's how we build a new community. And it's through that we're going to start really just connecting to a new way, break away from that system that's not working and that we don't want to continue. We create our own community in the way we want it to be. And this is one of the ways, is stop funding those people. So if you're interested, which I know a lot of you do want to make a difference, and this is one of the ways that you can. And I will share information on the bottom, or just message me, and I can spend more time with, individual time explaining, so that way I don't make this whole video about the company. But I do encourage you to become a member. I decided to be a sponsor because I see the value in it, but you don't have to, but at least become a member, so that, again, you do your part, you break away from those evil people, and then you're doing a greater service to your own family, because, again, they're plant-based, they're cleaner, they've never called poison control, never been sued, so those are all bonuses. And so then the other thing has to do with what I'm speaking of, is that Spirit was pretty much saying, right now we're still not done going through everything, because there's still people, although they're aware, they're not doing their part. And so what I was shown is people are, like, for example, out in the ocean, right? Everybody's like out floating in the ocean, waiting for the boat to come pick them up and save them, instead of trying, swimming to shore and trying to save themselves. And what they're doing by doing this is they're really opening themselves up to harm in different ways. Because, think about it, and this is just all an analogy, but this is what Spirit showed me. By being out there, yeah, you might be able to float, but can you float long enough for you not to get eaten by a shark? Or, how long can you before you actually get tired and then drown? Or hypothermia kicks in. There's like different ways that if we just sit and wait for this, somebody to come save us to happen, there's different things that can happen along the way. And, the longer we wait. And so what Spirit is saying is, we all have to do our best to come together and help each other. And, but at the same time, we have to help ourselves. And we have to try our best to swim to shore and and just do our part. And that's why I was speaking about how you can do your part is by different ways. Like I just said, find companies, small businesses that you can support, or share truth, or just find what it is that whatever you can do to contribute is going to make a difference, because we all are being affected by it, and so we all should do our part. And maybe you want to hold a circle and support each other, um, in a healing way, or a prayer. And I've suggested this before, um, but be active in it, be a part of it, because this is how we shift it a lot faster. And then lastly, of course, always continue praying, because it is so needed, so powerful, and it's been really, really helping. It raises the vibration, it keeps us rooted, it keeps us in our heart, keeps us connected and blessed by Creator. So just continue to just be in that space of prayer, of conscious awareness, and participating. So love you guys. Please, check with me. Let me know how you guys are doing, and I will continue to check in with you guys from time to time. Till next time, love and blessings. Aho.